You know, since Destiny 1, one of my favorite things about Destiny in PvP has always been the potential for crazy clips if you just, full send on your build for kill chaining. Imagine you're a rhinoceros. When you're at a standstill, you really don't pose that much of a threat. But let's say you get a nice running start, and now you're starting to build your momentum, and then people just start lining up in front of you. Hey, now you're a force to be reckoned with, and you can have a little bit of fun. That's one of the most fun ways to play Destiny to me. It's not equipping the best of the best weapons all the time and playing like a squirrel who got into some wild crack and then fell into a barrel of coffee and avoided drowning by drinking the whole thing and then went on a bender in the Crucible. No, I like play styles that once you get them up and running, now you can just point and shoot and watch the Guardians drop. That's why I was super excited this week when a Ros Arago IV dropped for me with a great 4 out of 5 roll. It's missing that one perk that would make it, as immaculate as the conception of Jesus, but it's still a monster in PvP. Let me break it down for you. So here's the basic concept of this approach, and it works on any Void subclass now that Devour is available to all classes. But essentially, you're going to couple the perk Onslaught with Devour and just start chaining kill after kill after kill and getting completely full health with every final blow, while also making your weapon shoot way faster and even dish out higher damage per bullet as well. So let's hit all the moving parts, starting with the weapon, of course. So we've got the Ros Arago, and it's unfortunate because you can't really effectively farm this legendary auto rifle right now. It's not in the Lost Sector rotation yet. It's just a generic world drop and could come from the gunsmith or at the end of a Crucible match, or when you open a Prime Engram, wherever world drops happen. Now you absolutely must check every drop that you get of one of these things, okay? Because the Ros Arago has this great combination of being a Void auto rifle and also having the perk Onslaught in the second column. Now, Onslaught, of course, increases the rate of fire for the auto rifle with every kill that you get for 4.5 seconds, stacking up to 3 times, where it can ultimately shoot 37% faster while having a massive plus 35 reload speed buff on top of it. It's the Ricky Bobby of weapon perks. It likes to go fast. So check for Onslaught specifically. But if you're super lucky, you'll also get dynamic sway reduction in the first column to help massively with stability as you're spraying your bullet hose. And ideally, you'll get arrowhead break for your barrel and accurized rounds for your mag, with either a stability or a ranged masterwork. The recoil direction is not great, right? So you'll need arrowhead to help rein that in, and a counterbalance mod to get it as easy to control as you see in the gameplay, because that's what mine has, is the arrowhead break combination plus a stability masterwork plus that counterbalance mod. The only thing mine is missing is dynamic sway. Now I also do have another one that did drop dynamic sway and Onslaught, but the barrels and the mags are not great, so I actually like that one less. Now the next thing you'll need is a way of activating Devour, right? Easiest way to do that is to equip the fragment called Echo of Starvation, which makes it so that whenever you pick up a Void Breach or an Orb of Power, you will be granted the Devour buff. If you equip Echo of Persistence as well, you'll get a longer duration on that buff too. Warlocks, hey, you got a stronger form of Devour by equipping the aspect Feed the Void, and you can activate Devour on any Void ability Final Blow. And I'm taking it a step even further by running the Secant Filaments, the exotic boots for the Warlock that make it so that when you drop an Empowering Rift, it grants you the Devour buff immediately. So with this build, I have a lot of ways of activating the Devour buff, so I can just keep running forward and keep spraying my auto rifle. Now, I'll make sure to include a dim link for you in the description. So if you just want to copy my setup, you can just do that. Just click it, copy it, and get in there and get to work. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to do with your armor mods to continue leaning into this playstyle. So the first thing, obviously, is that you need to equip on your helmet at least one Harmonic Siphon mod. So this will make it so that multiple Void weapon kills will create an Orb of Power. You can then pick that Orb of Power up and instantly get full health and activate Devour. So if you're properly kill chaining with the auto rifle, you'll have orbs dropping consistently for you to pick up. The second thing you need is to equip on your boots at least one Void Surge mod, but you can do additional surges if you want to ramp up the damage even more. So this will make it so that whenever you're collecting those orbs of power, not only are you getting full health and the Devour buff, you're also getting stacks of armor charge, which will enhance your void damage. So you see how all this is coming together? Everything's working together in unison to accomplish 3 tasks. 1, keep your health topped off so you don't have to stop your momentum and heal. Remember our Rhinoceros? Once he's at full speed, we want to keep him there. We don't want him to stop, because otherwise it's tough to get him up and running again. 2, we want to make our gun shoot a lot faster. And 3, we want our gun to also do more damage. And the way we've built our character, we've got all 3 of these bases covered. So you may be asking yourself, hey, why is this any different or any better than running a summoner with heal clip and Onslaught as well? While the summoner was obviously farmable, you could just go into trials, play until you got the role you wanted. Why would I ever need this? Well, the answer is simple, because heal clip is not as good as Devour. Heal clip is like diet Devour. So if you ever get a Ros Arago that is the god role, just know that it has the potential to be better, to take you further, to do more. And, you may as well keep an eye out for the thing that is S+ tier instead of settling for the thing that's A+ tier. You know what I mean? So keep an eye out for it, because you have the potential to take what you can do with the summoner and push it further. You just have to get lucky. So if you don't have a Ros Arago and you're bummed because you think this build honestly looks pretty fun, then fret not. You can always substitute a number of other void weapons in, and this build will work just fine. So you could use like the Swift Verdict, the Void Sidearm with Kill Clip. You could use Shayura's Wrath with Kill Clip. You could use the Age-Old Bond, the Gnawing Hunger. I mean, there are lots of void weapons out there that have a wide variety of kill chaining damage perks like Kill Clip, Rampage, Golden Tricorn, and more. So start sifting through your vault to find a replacement or 2 that suit you, and then get out there and embrace the power of the Rhinoceros. In a crucible full of cracked out squirrels, be a rhino, and maybe you'll find your calling there. Thanks so much for watching the video and for supporting the channel today. I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. Now, shameless promo. If you're like me, in so much as you're an adult who appreciates adult libations like whiskey, then let me shamelessly inform you that I have a second, or rather a third, YouTube channel where I taste and review bourbons, scotches, ryes, and more whiskeys, as well as break down whiskey history and heritage. If that sounds interesting to you, I'll be sure to drop a link in the channel description and pinned comment. So I've posted over 150 videos over there so far, with more content going up every single week. We're closing in on 5,000 subs, and we have an open Discord group with a couple hundred people, all just enjoying life together, swapping bottles and samples, meeting up in person occasionally. So feel free to check it out and get involved. Thanks again, everyone. Be warm and well fed, my friends, and I hope to catch you in the Crucible. Bye-bye.